So I welcome everybody to court this morning. I'm Judge Person, and I want to thank everybody for their time. I do make announcements, but we don't have a very large docket today. So I am actually going to ask the folks who are here on the Christopher Ortega case from the law office of Todd Koch. Can you unmute and just tell me your name?
Hello, that's me. I'm Kristen Edwards.
Okay. Let's see. Miss Edwards, have we met before?
We haven't. I'm in a new attorney. I recently passed the bar. Yay. And starting on my law career now.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Because most of the pretrial information is information that you already have, I normally allow you and the prosecutor to go ahead and begin just to be efficient with time. So if you don't have any objection to that, Mr. Matson, are you ready to proceed?
I am, Your Honor.
Great. I will move y'all over to the breakout room, and when y'all are done, you'll come back over. If y'all need help getting back over, I will know. So I will go ahead and move y'all over to that meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you. Folks remaining, I just want to check in. Good morning, Ms. Lopez. We'll be with you shortly. And then the person on the other screen, let's see if I could just ask you to unmute. It's an iPhone. And just tell me your name.
Joanna Perez.
Ms. Perez?
Yes.
Okay, great. Let me see. You're here to meet with the prosecutor, as is Ms. Lopez. There are things that I think it's helpful to know. And I'm just reviewing your file. Give me a moment. I have her plea as a guilty plea. This is Joanne Perez. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong person. This is Anderson. Sorry, I have the wrong file. Okay, so I'm mistaken. So I do want to let folks know when you're given a ticket or issued a citation, those are all methods that we have under the law for accusing someone. Give me just a moment. Oh, these are stuck together. That's part of my problem. Okay, that's what a ticket is. It's an accusation. And a plea, when you give a plea, is your answer or response to that accusation. And there are three options for pleading. They are guilty, not guilty, and no contest. If you plead guilty, you're admitting the ticket. Not guilty is contesting the charge. No contest is just allowing sentencing, moving forward without admitting or denying the offense. If you plead guilty or no contest, I begin the sentencing process. And with sentencing, normally in a Class C court like this one, it is payment of fines and costs. Now, there are exceptions to that, and I always look at the income information that persons provide, and sometimes I can make adjustments to that. So if you are admitting the offense or pleading no contest, normally you're found guilty, and then I look at payment of fines and costs. If you enter a plea of guilty or no contest, there are, however, 4 ways to gain a dismissal. And I just want to tell you what the dismissal options are. 1 is compliance dismissals. 2 is driver safety course options. 3 are deferred dispositions. And 4 would be what we call teen court for students. And Compliance dismissals are situations where the law provides that we can bring the matter up to date and gain a dismissal. A really good example would be a broken taillight, and you're cited for a broken taillight, and you come to court with the taillight fixed and proof of that repair. We scan it into your file, the proof, and I sign a dismissal, and there's a $10 dismissal fee. That's a very good example of a compliance dismissal. What you can expect is that because the law says the judge shall dismiss, I will look for those options and see if you're eligible. I don't see any of those on the docket today, but you are welcome to ask if you have concerns or questions. I can't give legal advice. I can tell you what is and isn't the law. If you have a question that I can't answer because it's legal advice, I'll just tell you. So you can feel free to, you're representing yourself. You can feel free to do so. And I'll just tell you what my limits are going to be, and if we are approaching them. So don't be nervous about that. But you can expect that I'm looking for those types of dismissals up front. Moving violations can be dismissed through a driver safety course option. And again, you can expect me to look, if you plead guilty or no contest, I'll just look and see if it's qualified for that option. If you want to do that option and you're qualified and can meet the demands of it, then we do that. Not everybody wants to take those steps, but it does save you money and it keeps the item off your record. Deferred dispositions, again, there you can expect that I'm looking for it on a plea of guilty or no contest. Deferred dispositions are a way to go on what looks like probation. It's technically not, but there's a period of time where you do not reoffend, you don't get arrested. We figure out what the payment of fines and costs will be. Sometimes there's a class, sometimes there's a record, sometimes there are things that I require that you do. And at the end of the deferral period, if you've met those conditions, then you gain a dismissal. With the deferred option, you do have to request a deferred and have it granted by the judge. You can do that through the prosecutor if there is an agreement between you and the prosecutor, or in a Class C court, you can directly ask the judge for a deferred. Guilty or no contest, I'd like deferred is what that would look like. It's quite simple. And then with teen court, it kind of looks like a deferred, but I assume that people want teen court if they're eligible. That's really for high school and middle school students or folks working toward a GED. There's some restrictions there, but generally speaking. So I don't see anybody that appears to be a teen court person today, but if I'm wrong, let me know. And I'm not going to go into that one because it's a long explanation that I don't think is very helpful for today. So Mr. Matson, and was it Miss Edwards?
Yes, Your Honor.
Great. Okay. I got the Attorney Edwards. I got your name right. Congratulations on passing the bar. Thank you for Thank you for telling us. It's something to definitely be proud of. It's a hard test. And
Thank you.
At least I found the 3 days to be rather, is it still 3 days?
It's 2 days now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But still 2 very long days.
Yeah, they're long. Yeah, ours was 3, although there was like a half of it that you could do beforehand. It was still 2.5 days, which is 3.
Exactly.
It's 3 for purposes of getting up and dealing with the stress of it. It's a multi-state now too, part of it, isn't it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the UBE. So we do all we have multi-state rather than Texas law, which is interesting, but I liked it. It's all I knew. So that's all I can compare it to.
That's interesting. So if you take that multi-state in another state, you can apply and be admitted to the Texas bar?
Yes, as long as you meet all of their additional requirements. Like when we passed the Texas bar, we had to take additional classes after to like recap Texas law. So there are going to be like additional requirements, but as long as you have the good score and meet those boxes, they'll let you have a license in the other state as well.
I think that's right. I mean, yes, then it makes it different than what I experienced, but sometimes progress is a good thing. So, to me, that's the right direction. But anyway, I have a 25-year bar card, so I don't think they're going to just do that. Probably have more hoops for me somewhere else, but I'm not looking to go anywhere else. So let's update on Ortega. Where are we? Mr. Matson, you want to take the lead?
Your Honor, Ms. Edwards is going to take an offer back to her client, so we'll be convening at a later date.
Okay. And I'm familiar with that particular practice law office. It's probably better that we reschedule on Zoom before we start heading into a live, I mean, I'm certainly available for live court dates if y'all want them, but we can do a Zoom hearing on 11/14. Will that work for your firm?
Yeah, that should work. That
Okay.
sounds good to Zoom hearing. Okay.
Okay, we'll send a link to the email that we used for this hearing. Will that work?
Yes, Your Honor. Can I ask Mr. Matson one question really quick?
Sure. Is it appropriate for me to hear it?
Yes, it's about his offer. I forgot to ask one thing.
Sure.
We were talking about the pay in full, and I forgot to ask you the citation amount. Mr. Matson, do you have that with you?
Yes, the speeding is 254.
Okay. Okay, thank you. That's all I needed.
Thank you. And so then Attorney Edwards, unless you have any further questions, you are free to go at this time.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Matson, your next person is Zaida Lopez. Ms. Lopez, are you able to unmute?
Yes, ma'am.
And I will move you over to that meeting. And Ms. Perez will be with you shortly. Okay, where are we on the Perez case? I'm sorry, the Lopez case. I have them turned around.
Your Honor, Ms. Lopez has agreed with me on terms of deferral. Those terms are going to be a 120-day deferral period with a 6-hour driver safety course due by day 60 and payment made in full within 30 days.
And which case is this on?
That is the failed to yield at stop intersection.
That's right. That's right. I did look at the, okay. And very good. Okay, I will approve that. I don't have a problem with that. Ma'am, Ms. Lopez, I can email this document to you if you are able to print it and sign it and email it back. Or you can come by the court and sign it and we can provide a copy for you, which will work best.
I'll come up to the court, ma'am.
Okay, what time will you be here?
After 10?
That'll work fine.
Okay.
We will look for you. Everything will be at the window when you get here. And if you have any questions, the clerk should be able to answer. If they can't, they'll get the question to me. Okay.
Sounds good.
We'll also have information for you about how to find a proper class.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. This will keep it off your record as long as you follow the list of things to do, namely no tickets, no warrants, the class on time, payment on time, and then your case gets dismissed.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. You're good to go. We'll see you soon.
Okay. Yeah. Have a good day.
Thank you. You too. Mr. Matson, Ms. Perez is ready to proceed. Ms. Perez, can you unmute? Whoops, there we go.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Great.
Okay.
I will move you over to that meeting with the prosecutor. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Does that person, Ms. Perez, does she have any prior stuff with us? I didn't see anything. Ms. Perez? Yes. It's okay. I can look. Yeah, that's her. That's how I know her. Yeah. I was trying to figure out how I knew her. But that's how. I also think that we went to high school together. Oh. She's in here, looks like 2006. It's been a minute. No problem. Okay.
Your Honor, give me 1 second. She started asking me a question right as I clicked leave room.
Okay. Y'all are cute in your outfit. It's fun. Thank you. On this guy, let's set him for an in-court show cause. Just because, he said he wanted to talk to me, and I just don't know. Sometimes I just accept the plea and, but he's like, I got insurance 3 days later. Well, I can't dismiss it, but maybe he doesn't know how to get to the deferred point and can't get online. Those are two ifs, but we may as well take that extra step since we can. Is she ready to come back over?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. If I can get an update from starting with Mr. Matson.
Your Honor, we're going to continue to an in-person setting. Ms. Perez has indicated she would like to have a trial in this case.
Okay, that's fine. My next live date is November 16th. Will that work for both parties?
That works for the state, Your Honor.
That's at 9 o'clock. Ms. Perez? Sorry, let me have you unmute so that I can hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. That is a pre-trial. It's not the actual trial. We just, but you'll need to expect to be here for, part of the morning, I would say.
Okay, so in person there in your office?
Yeah, and not my office, in the courtroom for the city.
Okay.
We will send that to your email that we used to set up this meeting. Will that work?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, we'll send that there then. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're good to go whenever you wish to hang up.
Okay,
Okay,
thank you.
thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.